Okay, so this is Tuesday. And it's very funny because, of course, you know what happened yesterday, being Monday. Monday, we ended in a little profit, which should be or which should have been a break even. And I don't think I really have so much to say on this. I took this trade on a Tuesday morning, just like usual, expecting the market to come downwards. And I know you might be looking and saying, for some of you who are really good traders, you look at this and say, oh, you shouldn't have taken a sell there. Well, like I said, I'm not here to talk about strategy. You might have your own reason for taking a buy there where I had taken a sell. But I'm not trying to convince you that my taking a sell there was the right thing to have done. All right. So I'm only showing you the psychology and the idea behind the trade. So after a period of 100, 200, 300 trades, we can come to a conclusion that this works or this does not work. So I'm trying to prove a point whether being mechanical as a trader is profitable. All right. On this day, Tuesday, it felt like I don't know how to describe it, but I must say it was quite painful because this trade got to a loss pretty quickly. So here's the process. Here's the behind the scenes. All right. So when I took the trade somewhere around here. So where's the London session? Um, the trade began somewhere around here. Okay, so we took that trade right there, and the market moved very close to my stop loss right there. And typically, I'm like, well, this trade is over, it's gone. And then I saw this candle here, such a beautiful red candle. I said, oh, maybe I'm still, I'm still in the right. And here's what I want to say now. Most traders, they begin to add positions here. Man, I know how much this cost me in the past. Adding new positions because you saw a red candle and you're like, well, since I took a trade here and the market did not move directly in my favor, let me take a trade close to my stop loss so that I can add more positions, and once it starts going in my favor, I can make twice as much. Most times than not, it goes haywire. Okay, so this trade, it did all of dancing around, wasted my time, and gave me some kind of, will I call it high blood pressure? I don't think so. But I want to believe that most traders would have high blood pressure right there. Well, regardless of what kind of trader you are, whether you are Superman or Batman, you would feel this trade dancing around your stop loss level. Oh man, if you have not experienced this as a trader, I don't know whether or not you're a trader, but this was a whole lot. This is a 30-minute candle, right? As you can see down there. So we had one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 candles means 4 hours dancing around my stop loss level. It stopped me out after, I think, around the fifth hour, and then started moving in my favor. And of course, the typical trader will be like, why would you stop me out? Why would you stop me out there? And then it starts moving against the trade, and you're like, well, thank God, at least it stopped me out and did not start going to my take profit. I don't know whether it's only me, but once a trade stops me out and starts moving in my favor, somehow I'm watching the chart to see that it still goes back to stop loss, so that it justifies the fact that you did not just stop me out for no reason. I don't know if I'm the only one on that table, but at the end of the day, it did not stop go back to the stop loss, but it did the next day. So let's see what happens the next day. This is Tuesday's trade, and it was a loss after Monday's trade was a loss. So let's see whether you know Wednesday's trade was a profitable trade. Yeah, as you can see, it was FOMC Yeah, so I'm recording this on Thursday. So I think from the 20th day, I'll be recording it after the trade. But these are some of the previous trades. I think I'm actually, giving a review of the last four trades before I actually came up with the idea of journaling my trades this way, so that new traders can actually benefit from my experience and the trades that I take. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.